You are about to enter the story scroll, where every tale unfolds like a secret whispered in the dark. Ready to unravel the mystery? Let's go. Imagine a thriving village, bustling with life, echoing with the sounds of commerce and community. Now, picture it silent, abandoned, frozen in time under the scorching desert sun. This isn't a scene from a movie. It's the real story of Kuldhara, the ghost village of Rajasthan, India. For over 2 centuries, this place has held a dark secret, and tonight, we're going to uncover it. Back in the 1800s, Kuldhara was a prosperous town, home to a community known as the Paliwals. They were renowned for their sharp business minds and advanced farming techniques that made the desert bloom. They built beautiful homes, grand temples, and lived in peace and prosperity. Kuldhara wasn't just a village. It was a testament to human ingenuity in one of the world's harshest environments. But their peaceful existence was about to be shattered by the shadow of a tyrant. The ruler of the state, Salim Singh, was known for his cruelty and insatiable greed. He taxed the Paliwals heavily, but his desires didn't stop at their wealth. As the legend goes, his eyes fell upon the daughter of the village chief, a girl known for her beauty and grace. He became obsessed and demanded her hand in marriage, giving the village an ultimatum: deliver the girl, or face his wrath. For the Paliwals, honor was more precious than life itself. The thought of surrendering one of their own to such a man was unbearable. They were faced with an impossible choice: fight a battle they couldn't win, or abandon everything they had ever known. The elders of the 84 villages that made up the Paliwal community gathered for one final, secret meeting. Under the cover of darkness, they made a decision that would echo through history. In a single night, all 84 villages were abandoned. Over 1,500 people vanished without a trace, leaving their homes, their farms, and their entire lives behind. It was as if they had simply melted into the desert. But before they left, they are said to have laid a powerful curse upon Kuldhara, that no one would ever be able to settle in the village again. Anyone who tried would meet a grim fate, and for 200 years, the curse has held true. Kuldhara remains a ghost town. The homes, though crumbling, still stand, eerily preserved by the dry desert air. Walking through its dusty, silent streets feels like stepping back in time. You can almost see the ghosts of its past, feel the energy of the lives that were once lived here, but as day turns to night, that energy shifts into something far more unsettling. Visitors and paranormal investigators who have dared to stay after sunset have reported a chilling array of phenomena. They speak of disembodied whispers carried on the wind, the sound of children's laughter near the abandoned school, and the distinct feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. Some have even captured photographic evidence of shadowy figures moving through the ruins and have recorded strange voices on their electronic devices. Voices speaking in a dialect no one has heard for centuries. Perhaps the most common report is the sound of footsteps echoing on the sand right behind you, only to turn and find nothing. Local guides won't even approach the village after dark, sharing stories passed down through generations of those who defied the curse and suffered unexplained misfortunes, or worse. They believe the spirits of the Paliwals still wander these streets, forever guarding their lost home. Of course, historians and scientists offer more logical explanations. They point to evidence of a drying riverbed, suggesting a severe drought combined with Salim Singh's oppressive taxes made life unsustainable. They argue the mass exodus was a calculated political and economic move, not a supernatural event. The curse, they say, was simply a story created to deter anyone from claiming the abandoned lands and properties. But can history and science explain everything? Can they explain the cold spots in the middle of a hot desert night? The handprints that appear on dusty car windows? The overwhelming sense of sorrow that many visitors feel lingering in the air? The truth of Kuldhara likely lies somewhere between legend and reality, between a ghost story and a historical tragedy. What truly happened to the Paliwals? Where did they go? Did they find a new home? Or did they meet a tragic end in the unforgiving desert? The answers are lost to time. All that remains is Kuldhara, a silent monument to a people who chose honor over submission. It stands as a chilling reminder that some places hold on to their stories, and some spirits never truly leave. So, I'll ask you, would you dare to spend a night in Kuldhara and listen for the whispers of its past? If the story gripped you, subscribe. The scroll never ends.